Pikatrix, the ancient manuscript that teaches us to draw energy from the universe, how to do it. Pikatrix is the name of this mysterious and ancient manuscript written in the Middle Ages in the 10th century in Andalusia of Spain, otherwise known as Hayat al-Hakim. It's a book that brings together all the Arabic wisdom and wisdom from the depths of the centuries. It is an encyclopedic work much larger than all the other medieval writings and books of astrological magic. It was translated into Latin in 1256 by the Castilian king Alfonso the Wise and took the Latin name Pikatrix. This book is a strange alloy of the highest philosophy and coarser materials, an alloy of interpretation of the nature of the one and only God, and a synthesis of bodily materials used in magical rituals. Pikatrix provides information on the inner nature of the planets and plain stars in relation to astrological magic. We know that 5 centuries or more after its writing, this book was the source of knowledge and inspiration for the famous Nostradamus, the greatest visionary physician-astrologer whose controversial prophecies are still the subject of research. One of the contents of this enigmatic book is that it teaches the reader how to draw the energy that exists in the universe and in creation and use it to his advantage. The mystery of the case is that opiates and psychotropic drugs are used in that combination with the use of numerology and other principles of astrological magic. The reader can be transported to an alternative state of reality, even to achieve astral projection. No kidding. Well, if you're using all those things, obviously you're going to feel out of it. Now, the book mentions through its pages techniques and spells through which you can control the animals, but also forces that the common man cannot perceive. It mentions ways in which you can come in contact with the forces of nature, but also how to control the weather. Can you imagine? So you can control the weather with this, he says. The forces of nature are controlling the weather. Finally, the lunar calendar in the book strongly analyzes the trends in human behavior, something that is almost directly related to today's astrology and the zodiac signs. It is a book that was the guide of many alchemists of the Middle Ages. People and entire cities lived by these principles of this manuscript. Can you imagine what was going on? What can you say? They had no television or internet at that time. I guess that's what it amused them. By its nature, mysterious, enigmatic, but perhaps dangerous, we could say, but it is an existing grimace that is still the subject of study by many. As always, the conclusions are yours. And this I've translated for you for a Greek article. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.